Venture into Charlotte's Dilworth neighborhood and you'll likely hear chatter about a small wine spot with a secret garden in the back. That spot is Dilworth Tasting Room, and it's run by a man who brings incredible expertise to wine in the most approachable way. So I sat down with him and asked the ever-important question, how exactly do you drink a glass of wine?
To me, that's the most important thing. And I always say that in every empty wine bottle is a story, because by the time you get to the bottom of the bottle, there's always going to be an interesting story.
For Dilworth Tasting Room's Jaffer Kovic, you could say his story started back in college by chance.
Initially, I wanted to go for gaming, and that's what I was studying. And then a fraternity brother of mine said, hey, there's a class where you can get an easy A, and it's all women. I was like, oh, great. Oh, amazing, cool. And my initial intentions going in changed within the first 2 weeks.
That Intro to Wines class turned into a lifetime love, intense further study, and a career in food and wine. Fast forward a few years to Charlotte, where Kovic was looking for a spot to open up shop.
I got lost on the way to the airport. I went down Tremont Avenue and I saw this little red building. I'm like, my goodness, what is that? I asked my broker to send over the business plan to the owner, and we met, and from that point on, it was a great story.
It's a story that's over 2 years in and going strong, no doubt because of an owner who seriously knows his wine.
What is the proper way? Let's go over this.
Whatever you think.
Okay, like people are swishing and like, is that actually correct? How do you drink wine?
I just put it in the glass and drink it. We go with the more rounder, wider glass at the bottom. It adds more surface area to it, so when you're tasting, always give it a good spin. Smell. Some people will retro-nasal smell through their nose and their mouth, and then take a sip.
And he says it's okay to switch between red and white.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of people will think, oh, there's this whole mystique behind wine. Listen, it's just wine, it's grapes. Just put it in the glass and drink it.
His top advice, keep tasting different wines.
So we try to keep it fresh and fun. I taste every single day. When we replace anything by the glass, we go through about 100 different wines for each selection.
And no visit to Dilworth Tasting Room is complete without peeking at this gem of a patio.
When I saw the building, I peeked over the fence. I'm like, oh my God, look at that. Why is that empty? Why is it not leased?
That is a beautiful space, but the combination that makes this really special.
It's really nice when you come out here in the summertime or fall and spring and you don't feel like you're in Charlotte.
It's like a secret garden
Out
of a fairy tale.
Jaffer has wines you'll only find at Dilworth Tasting Room. He has some cool red and white burgundies. He loves wine from Hungary, and you'll likely find a Croatian wine, a nod to where his family is from. One thing you can count on, learning a lot about wine and always finding something new on the menu.